We hope that through the India Global Education Alliance, we are able to achieve three objectives. One is to build a community that consists of universities within India, universities outside of India, and secondary schools in India who can really work together to think about how we can improve access, inclusion, and excellence in the transition from secondary to higher education. The second objective is to think about how we can share best practices across this community so that everybody is learning what's working from different parts of the world, and then they can take it back to their individual contexts and think about how they could apply it to, again, achieve those goals of access, inclusion, and excellence in their process. The third is really taking concrete actions to drive these ideas of access, inclusion, and excellence. And what we want to do is use our programs such as the SAT and advanced placement to help with simplifying the process of transitioning from secondary to higher education here in India. But we also want to make sure that high-quality higher education is accessible to many more students across India. So we're actually launching a new initiative called the College Board India Scholars Program. And through that program, what we will do is recognize talented, high-achieving Indian students through their performance on the SAT. But for students who come from low-income backgrounds, if they have also achieved top scores on the SAT, what we would be able to provide to them are full scholarships that would be co-funded by the College Board and Indian universities within the Alliance. I think over the last decade, higher education in India has really grown immensely. It's gone from serving about 11 million students to 35 million students. So it's really tripled in this time. And while students have many more opportunities today to access higher education in India, I think the next decade really needs to focus on quality and really thinking about how we put in sustainable processes and practices that will help to simplify the process for students despite the fact that the system is so large. I think the defining values are exactly as I said: access, inclusion, and excellence. So when we think about that process, we want to be fair to all students and make sure that every student, regardless of regardless of income, geography, or socioeconomic class, really have the same opportunities to access higher education, and the admissions process needs to support that. And I think in terms of making sure that it is student-centric, that we are looking at multiple factors that give more information about the students' abilities as well as their achievements.